Okay, so for all you Facebook users out there, get ready because Facebook is once again getting ready to do an unauthorized or veiled test on all its subject mice. Who are the subject mice? Well, that would be you and I. Everybody that checks 14 times a day to see if their Facebook status has changed, see if somebody's unfriended them, or anything of that ilk. You see what I'm saying? According to this article in New Scientist magazine, Facebook is trialing new tools to help suicide prevention efforts. One approach will use artificial intelligence to identify concerning posts and make it easier for other people to report them. So, Facebook has just brought Big Brother to an entirely new level. So, you might be typing something in that's rather benign, and maybe you don't even hit enter. Well, like we've just all learned how I got a copyright strike for a video that I hadn't yet uploaded. It was still my property. It was still on this side of the line, and I never actually published it, and yet I got a copyright strike. Well, for all of those people that are typing into their phones and their phones are correcting their grammar, so forth and so on, you can do it on your phone, you can do it in an email, you can do it on Facebook. If you're typing it into a computer, it's there. They have it. Now, what makes all this so frightening? Who cares? Just be careful of what you write. You should be good to go. Correct? Wrong. You know why? The entire time, several channels have been warning you about the rise of AI and AI pulling the plug and taking its own course in life and taking over humanity has come to fruition because apparently AI learns to write its own code by stealing from other programs. Yeah. And it's funny because they start this article the exact way I would. Out of the way, human, I've got this covered. A machine learning system has gained the ability to write its own code. Created by researchers at Microsoft and University of Cambridge, the system called Deep Coder solved basic challenges of the kind set by programming competitions. Long story short is what this thing did is it couldn't figure out the code, so it went to other programs and simply stole it all. This is exactly what we've been warning you of. These things are artificial intelligence, which means they operate beyond the pale of our understanding. And one thing they are going to figure out, just like any other intelligent being, is what type of predator do I need to worry about and how do I protect myself? The only predator a computer or a program in a computer would find is the humans, or as they would see it, probably, this is just a guess on my end, the God of their understanding. You see what I'm saying? And these things are, between the quantum computers, the AI, the robotics, everything that they've had all intertwined together, and the fact that D-Wave has a new model out, they're announcing their 2000Q, which means qubit, quantum computer in first system order. I've already explained to you ad nauseum what these are, and Anthony Patch completely agreed with me. These aren't computers in any way that we're familiar with them whatsoever. These things are simply and only super duper Ouija boards that communicate solely with the other side, which is why they have to be electromagnetically shielded, why they have to be kept below the claimed temperature of outer space. These things, the data goes into them, they go out into what we call the ether and come back with the answer. These things are communicating directly with other dimensions. And I don't have to show you the video where the makers and creators of these machines explain that straight up, even using the word other dimensions. These computers are getting the information from the other side, just like civilizations before us did. They had to use the Tower of Babel. These guys are using the D-Wave. It's all the same. But at any rate, These guys have now figured out how to write their own code. When you learn how to write your own code, you can write the human right out of it. And I find it odd, out of this entire jumble of computer coding, the number 666 is directly almost in the center. There's no mistaking in that. Richie from Boston. Links will be in the description. I am out.